By 21, I'd paid off my student loans, bought a house, and built a six-figure business, all without a dime from my parents. But when my golden child brother went bankrupt, they sued me for stealing the future he was supposed to have. I grew up invisible. Every birthday felt like his coronation. My parents clapped the loudest while I sat there, the quiet kid with a laptop, the one who didn't understand how the world works. When I turned 21, I'd accomplished what most people only dream about. Student loans paid off, all $47,000, bought a house for $180,000 cash. My e-commerce business was pulling six figures. I wasn't flashy, I just worked. My brother failed out of 3 colleges, wrecked 2 cars, maxed out dad's credit card on spring break. But every time, my parents excused it. He's finding himself. He's meant for great things. I sent photos of my new house, offered to host Thanksgiving, never got a response. But when my brother moved back home with 2 duffel bags and debt collectors calling, they threw him a welcome home party. At Thanksgiving, Dad raised his glass. To new beginnings. We know your next chapter will be big. He was staring at my brother. No one toasted me when I bought my house. A week later, Mom called. Her voice was tight, rehearsed. We need you to come over to talk. When I showed up, Dad sat in his recliner, arms crossed. My brother lounged on the couch in sweatpants, looking smug. Mom gestured to the kitchen table. We were hoping you could help your brother with a little investment. Like I was some angel investor they could charm. My brother leaned forward. Subscription box for tech gadgets. Mystery boxes for college kids. Low overhead, high margins. I've got contacts. And you want me to fund it? Dad cleared his throat. You've done well. Time to pay it forward. Pay it forward. Like my 3 a.m. customer emails and 14-hour workdays meant nothing. I'm not throwing money at a vague idea with no business plan. It's not vague. I know people, my brother said. You've been here 2 weeks living in the guest room. Mom's face hardened. Family supports each other. I've supported myself since 18. That's how I was taught, right? I left. Thought it was over. 2 weeks later, a process server handed me a lawsuit. My parents were suing me for $75,000, claiming I'd stolen money from my grandfather's estate meant for my brother, that my entire business was built on inheritance that wasn't mine. The accusations spread like wildfire. Extended family called, neighbors whispered. My business account got frozen pending investigation. Then my brother filed a restraining order, calling me erratic, hostile, dangerous, character assassination. That was the breaking point. I started collecting evidence. Called our old neighbor who lived across the street. She remembered everything. The day my brother got the check, the BMW that appeared a week later, the parties, the screaming matches when the money ran out. She wrote a statement. Word spread. I found photos. My brother in Vegas with champagne on a boat in Miami holding Grey Goose, slipping off the camera. All time-stamped within 12 months of receiving the money. I called our family accountant. I did their taxes that year, he said. Your mother told me the trust was for your brother's tech company. I filed it as a gift transfer, just like she asked. Would you put that in writing? I'll do better. I still have the files. Then I pulled out what my grandmother sent before she died. Copies of the trust documents. My brother received $75,000. My name wasn't anywhere on it. On the back of the final page, my grandmother had written 6 words in cursive. He doesn't need it. He builds. Court day arrived. Their lawyer argued I'd misled everyone. Benefited unfairly from family resources. My lawyer stood up. No theatrics, just facts. He dropped the folder on the table. Hard. Exhibit A. Trust documents proving money went to my brother, not me. Exhibit B. Accountant testimony confirming Mom filed it as a gift to him. Exhibit C. Social media timeline. Bottle service, designer sneakers, international trips. All matching the 12 months after he received $75,000. Exhibit D. My grandmother's authenticated voicemail. He doesn't need it. He builds. The courtroom went completely silent. The judge removed her glasses and looked directly at my parents. I've presided over many family cases, but this is one of the more cynical attempts I've seen to weaponize the legal system against a relative for personal gain. All claims are dismissed with prejudice. She wasn't finished. As for the counterclaim for defamation and malicious prosecution, I believe there's a strong case. Their lawyer's face went pale. My brother sat frozen like a statue. Mom's hands fidgeted with her wedding ring. Dad's face turned bright red. None of them said a single word. 2 weeks later, they settled my counterclaim. All legal fees paid. Written apology drafted by my lawyer. Published on my business website. Shared on LinkedIn. Featured in a podcast. I didn't want their money. I wanted the truth on public record. My business doubled in size within 6 months. I launched a mentorship program for underprivileged students starting their own ventures. My parents, they stopped showing up to church. Stopped hosting neighborhood barbecues. Lost most of their inner circle. They didn't just lose the case. They lost the story.